Saving lives is all a part of the job, but when a shocking situation happens, even seconds make a difference. Our group of first responders are now reuniting with a man who ultimately helped save a life. And that's the story we are bringing you first tonight. Good evening and thanks for joining us. For 27 News at 10, I'm Mackenzie Davis.
And I'm David George. Again, thanks for being here. Exactly 2 months ago, emergency responders' quick action is credited with saving a Topeka woman's life. And tonight, AMR Topeka is honoring those team members and the person who helped keep a heartbeat until professionals arrived. 27
News reporter Matthew Johnstone joins us live from downtown Topeka with more. Matthew, tell us a little more.
That's right, Mackenzie. This evening, first responders gathered together in the building behind me, reuniting with the woman whose life they helped save and the man who made it possible. Shamara Parre was in her home in Southwest Topeka watching TV when suddenly and out of nowhere she hit the floor. Her boyfriend, Dakota Brown, rushed over from another room, finding his partner unresponsive on the ground. After calling 911, it became clear Shamara was having a heart attack. For the 8 minutes it took for Topeka Fire to arrive on scene, the 911 operator walked Dakota through the steps of performing cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. Thankfully, Dakota had prior exposure to CPR after he was taught the procedure in high school. He says learning CPR gives you a crucial, life-saving skill, and he can't imagine what his life would be like right now if he didn't have that experience.
Regardless of what your job is, I think it would be super important to take a class that's knowledgeable, and even if it's not for someone you care about, if you find somebody else who's in need, it would be super important for you to be able to know how to do that so that they have the best chance of survival.
Experts say bystander CPR is the most important part of what they call the chain of survival, the life-saving steps taken in the moments following cardiac arrest. It increases the likelihood of survival 2 to 3-fold. If you're interested in CPR certification, AMR offers classes typically free of charge. Working for you, live in downtown Topeka, Matthew Johnstone, 27 News.